How's it going, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Will from Ghosthack here to talk to you about the human voice. Well, not all human voices. I'm talking about very specific human voices that we have used to create a new vocal library. Yes, we are releasing a new Ultimate Vocal Library package, the third volume, on September 4th. That's of 2020 if you're watching this way in the future. But if you're watching this in the present, then it's not out quite yet, but you can join a waiting list. The link is in the top of the description. But when you join the waiting list, you also get some free demos of some of these files. You will get a free acapella plus the harmonies along with the MIDI file to go with that acapella so you can make your own track, and you will also get some free sort of ad-libs and phrases. So basically today I'm just going to show you what those free demos are so you can go into the link in the top description to download them, and you will also join the waiting list for the big pack when it gets released on the 4th. So here we go into the DAW. Let's take a look. So here we are with a blank FL Studio. Let's pull up this file and you can see here the Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3 teasers. So let's go in here and we have some acapellas, some ad-libs, phrases, and one words. So to start off, let's just go into this acapella. We have an acapella by Lorena. This is 80 BPM, A sharp minor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the dry acapellas and take both the harmony and the main vocal and just drag these right in. Like we said before, this track is 80 BPM, so let's take this down to 80 and let's give these a listen.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say? Oh, the sky is a pretty purple with a little bit of pink. Yeah, the king fell from the wall and never put him back together again. He will never be whole.
That sounds really good. Like, you have no idea when you're making a track how useful those harmonies come in. It is crazy. But along with that, they also come with a MIDI file. So what I'm going to do is just open up, I'll say Flex. I'll take some strings. Let's take maybe cellos, something just staccato. Yeah, it sounds good. Now we open up the piano roll and let's find our MIDI file. Let's see, we go back. Yeah, here it is. And we can drag this right on top of here and we have the file. Now the low note to this actually doesn't play, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up one octave. Actually, I'm going to take this down an octave back where it was. And now we can hear how it lines up with these vocals, and you can kind of get some context for the vocals around this.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say?
So it kind of flows together a lot better.
Together again, he will never be whole. He'll never be whole.
Actually a fan of that. Let's route these vocals into their own track. Let's see, this one, the main one can go into 20, and this one right here can go into 21. So on the main vocal, let's pull up an EQ.
I saw it on your face.
Overall, the low end looks really clean, but I am going to pull up one of these just to make sure we cut it.
I saw it on your face.
But after that, I'm just going to open up just SerumFX just to add delay and reverb. You can use your favorite delay and reverb plugins. It doesn't matter.
With a little bit of pink.
Nice. And then some reverb.
Oh, the sky is a pretty purple.
Sounds lush. The next thing we want to do is affect these harmonies. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to take the same EQ right here and just cut the low end, any low end that could be there. Again, around 130. It's pretty clean down there already. And then we're just going to open up SerumFX to add the delay and reverb just as we did before. But another thing we're going to do here is add some chorus and a little bit of hyper dimension here. Maybe turn this up to like 7. So we get some watery effects here. And then we can mix in this soft clipper before all of this with a little bit of bandpass filter here on pre. To add a little bit more of a harsh digital texture.
I don't mean to hurt you, but I best be on my way.
And that mixes pretty well, so let's keep working.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed?
There's something there.
Together again, he will never be whole.
So that's really dark, so maybe I'll add something a little brighter, a little more cheery. This is turning into kind of a synthwave thing, or at least a synthwave inspired thing.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head.
Okay, that's not, it's not bright and upbeat, but it sounds good. Need the kick and the snare. Those are good drums. Okay, we're getting there. Sounding good. Going to a breakdown.
It's treat love like it's a game, my silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way.
And here I can play with some ad-libs. That's a good idea because there's spaces in here, so let me pull up the ad-libs. Suppose we could find some Lorena ad-libs to go in here. That's in key, so we could use that. Again actually works pretty well. I also like this one.
Your silly ways.
So I'm just going to work with those. Of course, we have more ad-libs and words from different people.
Na 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 na. Go.
Ooh, nobody.
But back to our track here. I think I'm going to take the same effects that I added to the harmony and see what happens if I just throw them in there.
Your silly ways.
Well, of course, these are going to have to be turned down a lot.
Your silly ways.
There's something I want to do to these two right here that I just want to pitch them all the way down. And they're on stretch, so they're going to keep their own time. And here we see another example of just how useful these harmonies can be when they're used like by themselves as background layers. Like this just has a lot of reverb on it behind the drop. It's really good for filling out that space. So this is just an atmospheric kind of experimental sort of synthwave inspired thing that I did behind this, but it was using the MIDI and it was using all of the acapella as well as some of the ad-libs and words. So let's just give a quick listen to the thing that I was able to throw together.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say? Don't try to take it back, don't try to say that you weren't there. I saw it on your face, I saw it on your face. Oh, the sky is a pretty purple, a little bit of pink. Yeah, the king fell from the wall and never put him back together again. He will never be whole, never be whole. Ooh, you treat love like it's a game, my silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way. It's hopeless now, you lost your crown. The love is gone, it can't be found, can't be found.
And there we have it. There's that little track that I was able to throw together using the acapella. Again, don't forget this acapella can be found in the teaser kit for the Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3. If you want to get this kit and join the waiting list for the Ultimate Vocal Library 3, then you can follow the link in the top of the description and it will take you to a page where you can add your email. The full package in all of its glory will be available on September 4th, 2020, so keep an eye out for that. So thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing.